Okay, today I have this plywood blank. It's 4.5 by 4.5 by 8. I was thinking about making a lidded box today. I've never made a lidded box this big, and I think it's going to be okay except for the lid part. That's the one thing that makes me scratch my head. But that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make me a lidded box out of a plywood blank. Probably not a good choice, but I guess oak would be just as hard, so that'll be all right. Okay, next step is cut the lid. Cut the lid, shape it. See, this is where I gotta stop, collaborate, and listen to myself. All right, let me see what I'm doing. Okay, I got a little ahead of myself and I cut another tenon on this side so I can grab it in the chuck and work the inside of the lid so that I can start cutting the inside of the box and make the little thing to fit inside of it. So this blank has turned from 8 inches to 7 and 5/16. So I think I'm gonna cut this lid at 2 inches. Kind of make it maybe 2.5 inches. We'll say 2.5 inches. That'll give me some room to shape and stuff like that. So about right there. Yeah, that looks, and I'm gonna shape it, I'm gonna round it out and take some of that clunkiness out. I think I'm gonna do that. We'll see how it works. It might chip out, might be a design change, but I'm gonna try that. Round it off, maybe put a finial on top or something like that. So, decorative thing, I'm not sure. So we'll check it out. I'm gonna cut that lid first. There it is. Okay, so that's seems fairly flat. Okay, cool. There's my bottom. Let's see what it looks like. Fairly flat on the edges. What can you see? You can see where it right there. It's dented right there, but dented. It's concave right there. But this right here is fairly flat. I'm gonna cut it so that the lid can fit in it. So, cool. That's good. I'm gonna take this, put it in here. Now remember, you can do your lid and your box any way you want. I don't know if this is the correct way, but this is what I'm doing today. So, wish me luck. And sand the inside of this part. I'm not gonna sand this part because it's square, as square as I could get it with the tool. So I'm just gonna sand this inside part right here to kind of, make it look good, and then I might sand this part here. But I'm not going to sand this edge here or that edge because I want it to meet up crisp and clean. Okay. Hey, that's nasty. Plywood is not good. It has resin in it. It has toxins in it. Don't breathe it. I should be wearing a mask, and you should too. Okay, so I got that part cut. Now I need to cut the receiving part of this. I'm a little nervous about this, folks. Don't even think I'm not. So I'm gonna take this out, like so. See it? Looks pretty good in there. Now I need to make the receiving end of this to go in there and keep on. Okay, let's see how far we are. We're at 3 1/8 inch. So we're here at 3 1/8. I'm gonna go down another 1/2 inch. Okay. So we got that. Now I need to cut the mortise, the tenon that's gonna hold the lid on. And this is where it gets real sketchy, folks. Let me tell you how sketchy it's going to get. If I cut this too thin, then the lid doesn't stay on there tight, and it's kind of not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice snug fit, not too snug where it's going to pop off. It'll pop every time. I don't, care. I mean, if it does, that's cool. But I don't want it too tight. We have to fight with it to get it open, and then boom, everything in your lidded box flies across the room. That's not what I want. I want it just snug enough to keep it so I turn it upside down and it doesn't come off. So I'm going to do that now. Ooh, no, I'm going to hollow it out more. Okay, that's pretty close. I might save some of that hollowing because I'm a little nervous about this part, so I'm going to take it real easy on this. Real easy on this side. Let's see right here. So this lip right here, this mortise is 3/8. So I'm going to take my magic pencil marker here and mark 3/8 right there, like so. I'm going to cut that down. Oh, I just broke my pencil lead. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to sneak up on the rest of that with some sandpaper. It needs to be sanded anyway, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, ooh. Warning, wood gets hot when you hold your hand on it real hard. Man. I'm gonna turn around. This part could be sanded too a little bit, so I'm gonna sand this part as well. There it is. Maybe a little more. Okay, that's it. Cool. Now I'm going to put this in there, finish hollowing this out, and then I'm going to put this back on with some paper and then finish it up. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, got a little shape on there, kind of like it. I'm going to turn this around, maybe. I'm not sure what I should do now. I'm going to gonna sand it. Maybe I should sand it a little bit. This is gonna come off. I'm gonna put a finial on it, a little knob or something you can pull off the top with, or just a decorative piece. Just because I need to do one. So this is the one I'm doing. Where we have chunk right there that I don't want there. So I'm gonna fill it full of CA glue. Alright, it's gonna be good. It's decent size. I like it. I think that it's gonna be round on the bottom too. I think. Maybe a small round over, so it can sit down and flat. Yes, you see? Yes, eh? I'm gonna get this one fixed up here. Okay, I'm gonna sand this out now. Let me show you a little round over I just did. Hey everybody, how's it going? What you know? Okay, so there's the round over I gave it. Just a slight round over. And then down here, up here, it's a bigger round over. And that's where the finial is gonna go in. I haven't made the finial yet. And this will be my second attempt of making a finial. So, yeah, we'll see how it works out. I got a catch, and it's a good one. See it right there? Son of a mother, let's go. It's the next day. I've kind of been struggling on how to get this tenon off and get this lidded box off the lathe. So I've been thinking about it since I went to bed last night. The only thing I came up with is I'm gonna have to cut this down about a 1/4 inch so I can get in there and cut that off. This is about 4.5 inches deep inside this box, so I have a little bit of wiggle room to where I can cut that off, re-round it, and then proceed with the box. So that's what I did. That's what I've decided. I haven't done it yet. Now that I got that figured out and cut and sanded up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tailstock off. Okay. Oh, don't fall off, please, don't fall off. Okay, all right, I'm sorry, please don't get upset. Oh, scary. Let me take this like that. We'll get some of this like this. Pull this off like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. Give it a little dimple so that the Forstner bit has a place to go and not walk around. And there you go. I'm gonna get my Forstner bit set up so I can put a hole in there, but first I'm gonna measure to see how much room I have exactly so I don't cut through the lid and mess up the whole project. I'll be right back. So I'll put that right there. That's about a 1/4 inch right there, which, man, it seems like a lot. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do, we'll do 3/16. Oh, it's a 1/16 less. That's good. I'm getting scared now. Okay. Maybe a little bit. It doesn't look that deep. We'll go about right there. That's good. I'm done. Scared. All right, cool. Now I have. Let me show you on this side. That way you can see. I have this right here. It's not really. It looks like it's an 1/8, maybe 3/16, but still want to chance it. Maybe I'll chance it a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this is where I get in trouble, people. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, I broke it. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm done. No more. Whew. So that's good. Let me show you. There it is, a little deeper. Not scary. So now I need to make a finial for that, and I've chosen this piece of wood here. It is cut off of a ingrain cutting board that I made a while back, and I've made a couple bowls. If you look through my history of videos, please do. You might be entertained for a while. This is part of one of the ingrain boards that I cut and made into a bowl, and one fails, one doesn't fail. So I'm gonna put this on there, make a finial out of it. Probably not that long, but you know, somewhere in the oak area right there, maybe. Turn it down. That's next. Okay, I got it roughed out. I'm gonna see where the tenon. I need to make a tenon here to fit inside that hole. Don't know how big that hole is, and where is that? Oh, there it is. Way over here. Needs to be over here. Okay, so I have that right there. I need to have my ruler. Please hold. Okay, so the hole is 1 inch by 3/16 deep. So I need to figure out 3/16 deep right here. I'm gonna hold this here, and mark my depth so I don't go past it. Right here. Okay, now I gotta figure out before I get too far where that inch is on the inside. So stop this right here, split it in half, and that'll be, ooh, it's on the inch mark. Ooh, doggy, that's pretty close. Let me see if it fits. Let's see. It's in here like that, and no. So I need to shave it slightly. Let's see here. Put this here. Ooh, just a little more. Wiggle it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, it went a little too far, but I think with some tight bond in there, it'll be fine. It's just, it's like a 32nd too small. Oh, maybe a 64th. It's still in there. That's good. It's perfect. Okay. Well, it's getting a little bit too shaky, so while I still have this that's going to be covered up, I'm going to take advantage of that and put the tailstock on it so it doesn't break off. We're too close. We're just too close. Dang it. I think I can. It's all wiggly woggly. I think I can save it though. I'm going to hand sand it for about 3 hours right now. Oh well. I'll try to save it. I like it. It's cool. Dang it. Well, you know what happened was it was the end-grain cutting board. The end-grain part is running this way. It's not running this way, so that got so thin it just popped off. But I'm gonna sand it off camera for a while, and then we'll see what's going on. My candy bracelet is melting on my wrist. I'm gonna eat it. Got it. I'm better now. I'm better. Okay, you know when you think you hit the record button and then you really didn't, and you sit there and you talk for a while, and then that just happened. So this has 1 coat of sanding sealer, myelin sanding sealer. This is the finial. This is my second finial I've turned ever. So I'm really pretty happy about this. And I think it's going to be a really good accent piece on the box, the lidded box. So 1 coat of sanding sealer, I'm going to buff it out in about 20 minutes after it's dry, and then apply another coat. I've already coated the top and the bottom of the box, and I'm going to hit it with some steel wool now, reapply the sanding sealer, and then I'm going to put it back on the chuck and then cut this part off, sand it, seal it. And then I'm just going to cheat today, and I'm going to use lacquer. I'm just going to spray 2 coats of lacquer on it and be done with it. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. All right, time to trim that tenon off. I'm going to make, if anything, I'm going to make a tenon just like Pole Barn just did on his last video. That was a great video. You got to watch that one. That's what I'm going to, if anything, I'm going to make one of those. Hopefully this thing pops off the lathe and doesn't bounce around the shop and mess up. That is a possibility. All right, here we go. Whoop, there it is. I'm gonna trim this up right here. I guess I can show you, dude, so how that works. All right, I'll put you this way. Hold on. Okay, I got my handy dandy 1970s chewed on by a dog kitchen knife that I've repurposed into my little utility knife. Just cut this stuff off like this, and it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get the this sanded out correctly and evenly. So I'm probably gonna do that off camera so you don't have to watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it off camera. Let's see how this sits. It sits fairly okay. I could have got down there a little deeper, but I'm gonna sand it out for a while, so I'll just save you that grief. Okay, it's lacquer time. I got this lacquer here. Hey birdie, what's up, man? And I'm just gonna apply this on there like so. Just light even coat right now on the bottom like that. Crank it MTB. If you want one of these racks here for your back porch so you can hang your bike gear on it while it's drying out, let me know. Give me a heads up in the description, in the comments down below. I can make it for you, no problem. Anyways, light coat right now, and maybe a couple of 3 light coats. We'll see what happens. Maybe not super glossy, but just a shine. There's my finial. It's about to fall off. Couldn't find my double sticky tape, so I got some duct tape. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do this a couple times and all that good stuff. So let the chickens out. I'm gonna let the chickens out. So there's the first coat. Okay, so I got some Tite Bond. I have the lid here and the finial here. I'm gonna put a little bit of Tite Bond right here, like so. Shouldn't take much. Let's put this right here. So I'll have to put this like this. I'm gonna squeeze this in there like that. Please don't squeeze out. Please don't squeeze out. Let's see what it does. Oh, that'll be good. Maybe I'll put a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy. So there's that. So it lines up with this, lines up with that. So you have the little line right there, and the finial right there. Boom, right there like that, and then right there like that. And then the magic trick of the day is presto, magicola. And this is the rest of the box. There's the rest of the box. And then tomorrow I'll take it to work and get the EPOP logo lasered onto the bottom right here to make it official. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to buy this, leave me a price down below, and we'll negotiate. But I'm probably not gonna sell it. This is probably gonna be Mahogany's for a long time.
Yep.
Oh well, we lost another box, but there it is. I hope you liked it. I had a great time making it. Remember, have a good time in your life, and do something out of your box, and have a good time. All right, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.